What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Not Yet Chef Show, episode 10. Loaded nachos, which will not be loaded. I'm sorry, I'll explain later. Actually, I'll explain now because I'm just cutting vegetables here. I am not at my house, so I don't have everything that I need for one. And for two, I'm using different products and stuff, so I'm doing my best here with what I have. Um, So we didn't have any lettuce, tomato, or sour cream to load the nachos. Just to put that disclaimer in now. Also, my back and forth walk, and I know you guys see all the stuff around me here on the table, the headphones, and the stack of papers. I was actually editing the Mega Salad Show. The laptop's literally right on the other side of the cutting board. But I wanted to go ahead and get this started since it was already so late. Almost 7:30, almost 8 o'clock by this time. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to do the best I can and be careful with my nails and everything because I had just got them done. So I was trying to be a little bit more careful what I was doing with my hands because usually I'll scuff the paint or something like that. But yeah, it's okay. So my favorite ingredients: onions, peppers, and mushrooms is how we're gonna start these loaded nachos. And this is for the meat slash meat sauce here we got going on. That's what these are for. I didn't want to do a whole lot of talking today. I just kind of wanted the video to play through. Try to keep it short, simple, sweet, since we didn't have everything anyway. I was just trying to keep it good, short. Sorry. All right. So first, we got a big pot for a hamburger, and I have a full package of taco seasoning, a whole package that I'm putting on beforehand, which I know you're not supposed to really do. And I use the whole package because we're going to end up draining our meat anyways, but we want to make sure get our mushrooms, onions, peppers, and meat chopped down real small. And then eventually we want it to start bubbling in that taco juices, the taco flavored juices of the hamburger because we want it to start to boil. Kind of like, excuse me, sorry, what's his name? Taco Bell. Except I want to drain my grease off, but I still want it to be those tiny kernels and stuff. I went ahead and did the vegetables now because one, I want them to cook, and two, because of the next step. You guys will see what I'm talking about, and I'll explain it again. So, yeah. Also left my camera running this whole time, so what you're seeing is the whole real life time of everything happening. Because the camera was just sitting there recording everything while I was over there editing or had to wash my pot in a few minutes. It was just going by itself, and I'd come stir it every once in a while. At one point, I had to take a break. I had a bad problem happen, so we took a break for a little while. I think that was right before this, or right after this. My bad. See all those orangey grease juices stuff? That's what we need the meat to boil in. Yes, I'm trying to make the meat even smaller into smaller little kernels or whatever while it's cooking, and let it go there. But so see how it's bubbling? That's what we want. But make sure you do come back and stir once in a while, which I do in between takes and edits of the mega salad video. So those are my refried beans, which I would usually put in the meat after I drained it. But Your Highness said he wanted it on the side, so I put it on the side, I guess. I asked him how to warm it up. He's like, we just put it on the stove in a pot and it warms up. I'm like, bruh, I ain't never cooked no refried. warmed up refried beans on those stove is always going in food, not like what are you talking about? That's how I felt when actually that's what I said. Like you ain't got no, you know, oh we do this, we add this, blah blah blah, nothing, nope. Ooh. Also, by the way, yes, I am rolling my can out on the top. I've been doing that before. People said this is how you're supposed to do it. There's my refried beans, looking delicious as ever. I don't like the way they look. And now you see I have a pot of drained beef. I poured off the oil even though it's still smoking on a hot eye. And I got me some regular white cheese, not any queso, with peppers or onions or whatever. I take a little water or milk and mix it up and get the last of that cheese out. Um, but that's where the peppers, mushrooms, onions come in handy for the queso part of it because I don't buy the queso that has peppers and stuff in it. I like to do everything myself, which is why I said I cheated when I used the taco sauce. I mean, the taco seasoning. I like to do everything myself. And me still fighting with these darn refried beans. Alright, around this time right here, when it starts to get thick, this is the time that I would get out my tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, start prepping that, whether you're slicing, dicing, whatever you gotta do. This is the time that I would recommend you doing it because the cheese is getting thick. It's very coated very well on the meat. So this is the time to get everything ready because soon it's gonna be time to eat. And that's exactly what we're about to go for right now. Have to look at that. Alright, so this is not my plate. This is his. He's a big eater, so he had 12 seconds, I think. Um, and I have just a bowl. You're gonna see that I make. So you get your flavored tortilla chips of your liking. You put your meat on, and or your sour cream. And or your refried beans. And then you can add your sour cream, lettuce, and tomato afterward. So you'll have everything to make your loaded nachos. The next two clips are AMSR, very loud sounds. Also, it's a double clip. I do not know how to stop it, so it has to play through twice. So I apologize in advance. There we go. This is my I like mine crunched up so that when I put my cheese and meat on here, I can have a even coating. And I also want to tell you this isn't me breathing heavy in the background. That is not my breathing. So I'm putting the refried beans down, just like I said, usually they're inside of it. But I'm laying the refried beans on top of the chips, put my meat on top of them. I ended up putting ranch on them because I couldn't just eat it without anything. If anything, I wish I would have at least had sour cream. Just like the biscuit pieces, it just elevates it to another level, you know? But you use what you got, and I had ranch, and that's it. So my loaded nachos, I have actually made the loaded nachos for people with the ranch, as in lettuce, tomato, ranch, or salad on top of tortilla chips they can eat afterwards. I've also made it with more vegetables inside of it. I made it all different kind of ways. It's really all your choice, you guys. It's up to you what you want to do. Also, my sound is lagging. I don't know how to fix that either, so I'm sorry. Let's go stare at some more YouTube editing videos so I can figure out how to get that off. So I apologize, but I am doing my best here. Again, I want to reiterate that was not me breathing like that in the background. Holding the camera and trying to fix this all at one time. Well, it's not a camera. Holding the tablet and trying to fix my food at the same time. The way I wanted it, at least. Come here, you. Gotcha. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like everything everywhere evenly. I know it's weird, but I can't help it. Guess I get it from my daddy. I guess. Alright. And then I crunch it again, but make sure that the chips are as soft as they can get. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Episode 10, end of the season. We made it, you guys. Still follow me on all social medias and stay safe. See you in season 2. Bye, guys.